Can I make a confession? Now, this is something that, it might be frowned upon. I might get some raised eyebrows among my usual audience. But I really feel like it's time to just confront the issue head on. I love Sophie Lewis. I know, it's scandalous. I shouldn't say such things out loud. Certainly not when I am the person that has covered more of Sophie's work than anyone else on the internet. Not always in the best light, if you were to ask Sophie, I bet. But I have to tell you guys, in the year and a half that I have been deep diving into pretty much every single thing that Sophie Lewis has said on the internet, I've grown to have a great affection for her, and it's not just for internet show. It's real. I love Sophie. Sophie is amazing. Okay? Now, for those who don't know who Sophie Lewis is, and you've just stumbled on this podcast and you're like, why is this raving lunatic confessing her deep and sincere love for this woman on the internet? Who is she? What is even going on? What are we doing here? Sophie Lewis is one of the leading abolish the family activists in the country. She is as far left as you can get. She's a socialist. She's a Marxist. She is one of their queen bees. She has written books about abolishing the family. She gives talks about abolishing the family. It's something she's serious about. And I hate everything that Sophie stands for. I do. I think Sophie is nuts. But I don't know. I don't know what's happened. I've still developed a deep reverence and admiration, and I don't even know. It's almost like a crush even on Sophie Lewis, and I'm not ashamed to admit it any longer. And I'll tell you more in the full episode of the podcast, guys. You are listening to the Inner Circle podcast. My name is Carlin Burisenko. This is my subscriber-only podcast over on my Substack, Carlin, KARLYN.substack.com. And you've just listened to a little bit of a free preview of what I'm going to talk about today. If you want to listen to the full episode, head over to the Substack, get a subscription for $8 a month, $80 a year. I am funded 100% by you, grassroots funded. My only obligation is to tell you the truth when I'm doing my work and showing you the receipts. And I can't do it without your guys' support, so I appreciate it in advance, and we will continue the rest of my secret love confession behind the paywall.